What if the version of you living your dream reality is trying to communicate with you? Right now, your parallel self, the one who has already achieved everything you're striving for, is sending a message. But it's not words or visions. It's something you feel. A moment of alignment, a spark of intuition, or a synchronistic event that feels too perfect to be random. These moments are signs that you're moving closer to the timeline where your dreams are already reality. In the infinite field of possibilities, every version of you exists simultaneously. The version of you who has the life you desire isn't separate. It's accessible through alignment. When you begin to resonate with the energy of that version, your life starts to shift. These shifts manifest as signs, feelings of ease, clear intuitive nudges, or perfectly timed opportunities. They are the language of your higher self, showing you the path forward. Consider the last time you felt deeply inspired, or when events seemed to align effortlessly. Maybe you stumbled upon the perfect solution at just the right moment, or a chance encounter opened up an unexpected opportunity. These aren't random occurrences. They are reflections of your growing alignment with your desired timeline. Each synchronicity is a message, a confirmation that you are tuning into the frequency of the reality you've been envisioning. This connection isn't something you have to force. By being here, reading these words, you've already started aligning with your parallel self. The moments of clarity, flow, or inspiration you've experienced are indicators that this version of you is within reach. These messages are reminders of who you truly are, guiding you to embody the qualities and energy of your ideal self. As you pay attention to these signs, you'll notice they grow stronger and more frequent. This isn't coincidence. It's the result of aligning your energy with your desired reality. Each moment of alignment, whether it's an intuitive decision or a synchronistic event, brings you closer to fully stepping into the timeline where your dreams are already realized. Your parallel version isn't distant or separate. It's offering you guidance right now. The more you trust these feelings of alignment and act on them, the more effortlessly your reality transforms. The path forward has already been illuminated. It's time to listen, align, and step into it. In the vast expanse of infinite possibilities, every version of you already exists. There is a version of you living your dream reality, thriving in the life you desire, and making choices that align perfectly with your highest aspirations. This concept, rooted in both quantum physics and spiritual teachings, reveals that all potential realities coexist simultaneously. The version of you who has achieved your goals isn't separate. It's simply resonating at a frequency that you can align with. Parallel realities function like overlapping channels on a radio. Each timeline vibrates at its own unique frequency, and your current energy determines the version of yourself you experience. The choices you make, the thoughts you cultivate, and the emotions you hold all contribute to the frequency you tune into. Shifting between these realities doesn't require external change. It begins with aligning internally with the energy of the version of you who already lives that reality. This perspective highlights a key truth. The path to your desired reality is not about striving or creating something entirely new, but about stepping into resonance with what is already available. The version of you who embodies everything you desire is not distant or inaccessible. They are a reflection of your potential, and the connection is always present. It is simply a matter of shifting your energy to align with their frequency. This connection is not abstract. It reveals itself in subtle yet powerful ways. When you feel moments of clarity, inspiration, or ease, it's not random. It's a reflection of your alignment with a timeline where those qualities define your experience. Similarly, when you experience a strong inner pull toward a specific idea, action, or decision, it is a sign of resonance with the energy of your desired self. These experiences act as guideposts, showing you how close you are to fully stepping into that reality. The interconnected nature of parallel versions means that these signals are always available. The more you tune into them, the more naturally they become part of your experience. When you start to notice patterns or recurring feelings of inspiration, it's a sign that you are moving in the right direction. Each moment of alignment strengthens your connection to the timeline you are choosing. Recognizing this dynamic allows you to shift your focus toward the possibilities you want to embrace. Rather than fixating on what feels out of reach, turn your attention to the qualities of the version of you who has already achieved what you seek. What do they prioritize? What values guide their actions? By focusing on these aspects, you align yourself with their frequency, inviting those qualities into your present reality. It's important to understand that this process is not about forcing outcomes or rushing progress. The connection to your parallel self unfolds naturally as you align your energy and intentions. Every moment offers a choice: to move closer to the version of you who thrives or to remain anchored in your current frequency. Each choice compounds over time, gradually reshaping your experience. The interconnected nature of parallel versions means you are never separate from the life you desire. These versions of yourself coexist with you in the present, and your reality is a reflection of the alignment you hold. By turning your attention to the signals and qualities that resonate with your desired reality, you invite that version of yourself into your experience. This perspective transforms how you see the world around you. The opportunities, ideas, and inspirations that come into your awareness are not coincidences. They are reflections of the shifts happening within you. Each moment of resonance is an invitation to step further into alignment, reminding you that the life you seek is already within reach. The message from your parallel self isn't something you hear or see in the conventional sense. It's not a voice whispering in your ear or a vision materializing before you. Instead, it is experiential, a collection of feelings, intuitions, emotions, and synchronicities that guide you toward alignment with your desired timeline. These messages are subtle yet powerful, offering a glimpse of the reality you are stepping into. Emotions are one of the clearest indicators of alignment. When you are on the right path toward your desired reality, you often feel a sense of ease, excitement, or joy. These emotions act as signals from your higher self, confirming that your energy is resonating with your parallel version. Conversely, when you feel resistance, frustration, or doubt, it may indicate a misalignment, a sign to pause, reflect, and adjust your focus. Emotions are not just reactions. They are part of the guidance system that helps you navigate your journey. Feelings of alignment often manifest as moments when everything seems to flow effortlessly. Tasks that once felt difficult become easier, or opportunities arise unexpectedly. This sense of flow is a sign of resonance, a signal from your parallel self that you are tuning into their frequency. It feels like clarity, a calm confidence, or an unshakable sense that you are exactly where you need to be. Intuition is another way the message comes through. It may appear as a gut feeling, a sudden knowing, or an idea that seems to materialize out of nowhere. These intuitive nudges are not random. They are guidance from your parallel self, showing you the next step on your path. For example, you might feel drawn to take a specific action, reach out to someone, or explore an idea that feels right despite lacking a logical explanation. Trusting these feelings strengthens the connection and keeps you aligned with your desired timeline. Synchronicities are perhaps the most tangible expressions of this guidance. These are the coincidences that feel too perfect to ignore. A chance encounter, repeated symbols or numbers, or an unexpected opportunity that aligns with your goals. For instance, you might be contemplating a career shift, and a friend mentions a job opening that fits exactly what you're seeking. Or you might notice repeating numbers like 1111, which can serve as a reminder that you are in alignment. These moments act as confirmations, showing you that your energy is harmonizing with the reality you want to experience. To illustrate, imagine focusing on creating a life filled with abundance. As you align with that energy, you might notice unexpected financial opportunities appearing. Someone might offer support or advice you didn't anticipate, or you receive a gift out of the blue. These moments are reflections of your alignment with the timeline of abundance. Similarly, if your goal is to embody a healthier, more vibrant version of yourself, the message might appear as synchronicities related to that vision. You might discover a new exercise routine you enjoy, stumble upon a recipe that excites you, or connect with a supportive community. These experiences show that you are moving toward the version of yourself who prioritizes health and vitality. Your emotions act as real-time feedback. When you feel inspired, calm, or joyful, it's a clear signal that you're on the right track. On the other hand, negative emotions like fear or frustration aren't signs of failure. They're opportunities for course correction. They invite you to examine your thoughts, beliefs, or actions and adjust them to better align with your desired timeline. Approach these messages with openness and curiosity. They won't always be obvious or direct. Sometimes they appear as subtle confirmations, like a feeling of peace after making a decision, or a small event that strengthens your trust in the process. The key is to remain aware and receptive, recognizing these signs as communication from your parallel self. The beauty of these messages is that they serve as both guidance and encouragement. They show you that the timeline you desire is not only possible but already accessible. Each moment of alignment, each intuitive nudge, and each synchronicity you encounter is a reminder that you are on the right path. The more you notice and trust these experiences, the stronger your connection becomes, and the more naturally your dream reality unfolds. In the next segment, we'll explore how to tune into this guidance more effectively through practical methods that deepen your connection to your parallel version and amplify your alignment with your desired timeline. Connecting with your parallel self, the version of you already living your dream reality, is not a distant or abstract process. It's about tuning into their frequency through practical, intentional methods. By cultivating alignment and being receptive to the messages they send, you can strengthen the connection and accelerate your journey toward your desired timeline. One of the most effective ways to connect with your parallel self is through visualization. This practice allows you to tap into the energy of your desired reality by vividly imagining it. Sit in a quiet space, close your eyes, and picture yourself as the version of you who has already achieved what you desire. See yourself in an environment that reflects your dream reality, whether it's a thriving career, a vibrant relationship, or a peaceful state of being. Pay attention to the details. What does the space look like? How does it feel? What are you doing? Engage your senses fully. Visualization is not just about seeing, it's about feeling. The more vividly you can connect with the emotions of that reality, the more powerful the alignment becomes. Gratitude is another essential practice. By focusing on what you already have that aligns with your goals, you amplify the energy of abundance. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to appreciation, reinforcing the feeling that you are already on the right path. Each time you notice a synchronicity, a moment of alignment, or an intuitive nudge, take a moment to express gratitude. This simple act strengthens the feedback loop between your current self and your desired parallel version. Meditation is a powerful tool for tuning into the subtle signals of your parallel self. In a meditative state, your mind becomes quieter, allowing you to access deeper levels of intuition and awareness. During meditation, you can focus on inviting guidance from your parallel version. Set the intention to receive clarity, whether it's through feelings, thoughts, or ideas. Often, insights will come not during the meditation itself but later, as you go about your day with a more open and receptive mind. Following excitement is another fun, practical step. Excitement acts as a compass, guiding you toward choices and actions that align with your highest potential. Pay attention to the things that light you up, even in small ways. Excitement carries a unique frequency. It's a direct signal from your parallel self that you are moving in the right direction. Whether it's pursuing a new hobby, making a bold decision, or simply trying something new, let excitement lead the way. Incorporating these practices into your daily life creates a foundation for consistent alignment. Start small, dedicate just a few minutes each day to one or more of these methods. Over time, these actions compound, strengthening your connection to your parallel self and making the signs of alignment more apparent. It's also essential to trust the process. Guidance from your parallel self often appears in subtle ways, like a quiet intuition or a synchronistic event. You may not always see immediate results, but consistent practice builds momentum. By acting on the guidance you receive, you reinforce the connection and make it easier to stay aligned. Remember, these practices are not about trying to force change. They are about allowing your energy to naturally align with the version of yourself who already lives the life you desire. As you engage in these methods, you will find that synchronicities, intuitive nudges, and feelings of alignment become more frequent, affirming that you are moving closer to your dream reality. In the next segment, we'll explore how to interpret and integrate the messages and guidance you receive, ensuring they become part of your daily actions and decisions as you step fully into your desired timeline. Understanding the guidance from your parallel self is only part of the journey. The true transformation happens when you integrate these messages into your daily life. The feelings of alignment, intuition, and synchronicities you experience are not just signs. They are opportunities to take inspired action. By interpreting these signals and applying them, you actively shift into the timeline where your desired reality already exists. Integration begins with awareness. When you experience a moment of alignment, whether it's a sense of ease, a spark of excitement, or an unexpected synchronicity, pause and reflect. Ask yourself, what is this moment showing me? How does it connect to the version of myself I want to embody? For example, if an intuitive nudge leads you to reach out to someone, or if an opportunity appears that resonates with your goals, recognize these as invitations from your parallel self to act in alignment with their energy. Taking inspired action is essential. The guidance you receive isn't just theoretical, it's meant to shape your choices. These actions don't need to be grand or dramatic. Often, the smallest steps create the most significant shifts. For instance, if your desired timeline involves a healthier lifestyle, acting on a synchronicity might mean trying a new recipe you stumbled upon or joining a local fitness group that caught your attention. These actions signal your commitment to aligning with your parallel version. Consistency plays a crucial role in integration. Acting on the guidance you receive strengthens the feedback loop between your current self and your parallel self. Each time you make a choice that reflects your desired reality, you solidify your alignment with that timeline. Over time, these choices compound, creating momentum that transforms not just your actions but your beliefs and identity. Emotional alignment is equally important in this process. The emotions you cultivate as you act on these messages amplify their impact. When you feel joy, excitement, or gratitude, you raise your vibration to match the energy of your desired timeline. Conversely, if doubt or fear arises, use these moments as opportunities to recalibrate. Ask yourself, what belief or pattern is causing this resistance? How would my parallel self approach this situation? This reflective practice helps you maintain alignment even when challenges arise. It's also important to celebrate the signs of progress, no matter how small. Each synchronicity, each intuitive decision, and each moment of alignment is a reflection of your growing resonance with your desired timeline. Recognizing and appreciating these moments keeps your focus on what is working, which amplifies the energy of alignment and attracts more of the same. Integration is not about perfection, it's about persistence. There will be moments when old patterns resurface or when the guidance feels unclear. In these times, trust the process. Remind yourself that the connection to your parallel self is always available, and that every action, no matter how small, brings you closer to the life you desire. As you continue to interpret and integrate the guidance, you'll notice that the line between intention and reality begins to blur. What once felt distant will start to feel natural, and the synchronicities you encounter will become more frequent and more profound. This is the essence of stepping into your desired timeline, a seamless blending of inner alignment, inspired action, and external reflection. Every step of this journey has brought you closer to understanding and embodying the connection with your parallel self. The version of you living your dream reality is not a distant aspiration or an abstract concept. It's a reflection of the energy you are already cultivating. The messages you've been receiving, those moments of alignment, intuition, and synchronicity, are clear signs that you are on the right path. These experiences are not random. They are feedback from the universe and from your higher self, affirming that your actions, emotions, and intentions are aligning with the timeline you desire. The more you trust in these signs and act on the guidance they offer, the more your life transforms to reflect the reality you've envisioned. The process isn't about chasing something outside of yourself. It's about stepping fully into who you already are. Your parallel self is always available, guiding you through feelings of inspiration and opportunities for growth. The subtle shifts you've made, adjusting your focus, listening to your intuition, and recognizing synchronicities, are collapsing the gap between where you are and where you want to be. You are not just imagining a new reality. You are creating it moment by moment through your choices and energy. As you move forward, remember that consistency is key. Alignment doesn't require perfection. It requires persistence. Each time you feel doubt or resistance, pause and reconnect with the energy of your desired self. Ask yourself how they would approach the situation and let their clarity guide you. Trust that every action you take in alignment with your vision is building momentum, bringing you closer to the life you desire. This moment, right now, is an opportunity to step fully into that reality. The fact that you've been drawn to this message, that you're engaging with these concepts, is proof that you're ready for the shift. The synchronicities you notice, the inspiration you feel, and the progress you've made are all reflections of your readiness to embrace the timeline you've been seeking. Take a moment to appreciate how far you've come. The connection you've cultivated with your parallel self is stronger than ever, and the guidance you've received is leading you toward a reality that feels aligned, expansive, and fulfilling. Trust in the process, and trust in your ability to create the life you desire. The version of you who is thriving is not separate. It's within you, waiting for you to fully embody it. Now is the time to act. The path forward has been illuminated through the signs, feelings, and synchronicities you've encountered. Continue to move with intention, align your energy with your vision, and embrace the guidance your parallel self is offering. The life you want is not only possible, it is already becoming your reality. You are ready. Your timeline is shifting. The message has been delivered. It's time to step fully into the life that is waiting for you.